Welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase, level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin, the short time frame. What are we going to watch for on like the 1 hour, the 4 hour charts? So less important than say the weekly or daily charts, but certainly more entertaining. So let's look at the short time frame, see what we can maybe target for the high side and low side and everything in between. So if you'd like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more help and more content, subscribe to our Patreon group. You get access to a private Telegram, alerts, more content, a lot more request kind of stuff there. So check it out if you haven't already. It's February 1st. Might be a good time. All right, so here we are all the way back to Monday, right? So start of the week right here, our swing lows, our initial low. We've gone up, tested swing highs a couple times this week as well, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and back down again to swing lows. So we're kind of range bound here all week from 42K all the way up to 44K, right? So that's where we are. In the meantime, today we've had a nice little move up over the past several hours here. If we come back down, you can see like our channel is red, our Gaussian channel right at the top here. Ideally for the bulls to maintain this upwards momentum, we'd kind of like to hold this area right here. You can see the median Gaussian channel line right there around 42.8. If we start to go below that, right, I would expect more of the bearish momentum to pick up. You'd want to watch for a retest of these swing lows around 42K, and we'd want to hold that again. Otherwise, we're at risk of putting in like a low here, a lower low, and maybe a third consecutive lower low, just increasing our chances of this being a top, right? And this being a top, right? This won't confirm as a top until a new low is established here. Okay, so let's be patient. Maybe over the next, between now and tomorrow, try to make a new updated Bitcoin video then. We'll take a look there, but let's zoom out to the little bit higher time frame, the 4 hour chart. And again, you could see this kind of pattern picking up where we have these kind of tops, right, by multiple sessions, then a little bit less of the sessions, but still another top and high, lower high. So far, a third consecutive lower high. We won't know that yet, but I mean, keep in mind these lows, lower lows, right? Lower highs and lower lows over since, what are we going at? Whopping way back till, this week, right? We're on the shorter time frame. So this entire week, even though we get these bounces, right? These moves up based on the data, right? We're in a downtrend, right? Lower lows and lower highs equal downtrend, okay? Macro scale, right? Obviously uptrend, but when you start to break this 200 EMA, this pink line right here, that starts to really crack the ice for the powerful bulls. So I know we're on the low time frame, so you want to put, again, much less weight into this versus a weekly chart. If we saw this on the weekly, right, this would have much more meaning that we're possibly in a local high for months at a time, but we're on the 4 hour chart, so maybe a week or so, right? So we'll just take it a step at a time. It's important to really focus on the higher time frames, monthly, weekly, 3-day, but every now and again, right, check the shorter time frame, see if you can get kind of a heads up on potentials, for a trend change. And that's what we're doing, okay? So potentials are there. We don't have anything yet. If we come back down, right, you're wanting to hold, these upper moving averages. Otherwise, right, if we come back into the Gaussian channel, it can really kind of hold you there the more times you hit it. And if we come down deeper into this time, not only will we make a lower low, but we're going deeper into the channel and just likely, the more often times you visit it, right, this could be just a brief green section, right? See, this is green and it could roll over and really turn back red here. So we want to watch this going into the weekend especially. We'll check it again tomorrow. I doubt it's going to turn red tomorrow, but it could very well turn red Saturday, Sunday, going into the weekly close on the 4 hour. We'll have to keep an eye on this. For the bulls, right? Let's just take out this high, or not often lines. We don't have to always use lines. I like zones better, right? This top to this top, right? Let's paint that as a resistance zone, close above 43.5, and then we can start making some headway back to the upside or continue our move from early January 23rd, right? So these swing lows, right? So 40K revisited, building up, climbing up the stairs. We don't want to fall back down said stairs, okay? So that's Bitcoin on the 1 hour, 4 hour charts. keep you, we mainly focus on the higher time frames, but sometimes it's a little bit more entertaining and at least worthwhile to check the shorter time frames. If you're checking your charts on your phone, multiple times a day, sometimes the shorter time frames are where it's at and can be a little bit more useful for you rather than looking at the same weekly chart over and over again with little change. So that's Bitcoin up 1.4% as of now, closing over 43K. Would be nice for the bulls today, but again, watch these patterns on these lower time frames and realize that the facts are we're in a short-term downtrend, right? For Bitcoin, altcoins are there as well. So we'll kind of wrap it up there, keep it short and sweet, simple for you. Let me know what you want to see next. What did you find helpful? Anything else, right? Join our Patreon group, Telegram group. There's a free one and a private group as well. So check those out and hope to see you there. All right. Quote of the day. Advice is like snow. The softer it falls, the longer it dwells upon, and the deeper it sinks into the mind. Car of the day. McLaren 720S in extreme green. There's a front version. That's just one of the most aggressive looking fronts I've ever seen on any car. Certainly my favorite car under $250,000. McLaren 720S. This guy's got a custom Rift front, sides, and rear diffuser. It's the Spider edition. He's got a lot of custom options on this. The hood, even this badge is custom. Right, there's a lot of extra money he's put in here. I would go with probably about $50K in options on top of the, $200,000 or $300,000 price tag that he paid for the base car. All right, so these all match Hondas, Subaru, McLaren. All right, we'll wrap it up there. I hope you are having a good day. Happy Thursday. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.